Back now with our special series, Brain Power Today. This morning, a new way to fight Alzheimer's disease that's showing a lot of promise.
Special anchor Maria Shriver is back with this part of the story. Hi, Maria. Good to see you.
Hi, all three of you. Brain Power. Well, November is Alzheimer's Awareness Month, and to kick things off, we're showing you something potentially extraordinary. An experimental program that some patients say has literally reversed their symptoms and allowed them to live a normal life. At 50, Deborah says her brain is sharper than decades before.
I think mentally I feel, well, at least in my 30s, it's amazing.
Amazing because this mother of four has the Alzheimer's gene and struggled with serious cognitive decline in her 40s.
I was forgetting things. It became increasingly difficult for me to recognize people's faces. And my fuzziness worried me because it wasn't like me.
Terrified of her future, Deborah began an experimental protocol designed to stop the symptoms of Alzheimer's. It's called the Bredesen program.
We are getting results that haven't been seen before.
California neurologist Dr. Dale Bredesen created it. How are you attacking Alzheimer's in a new and groundbreaking way?
We spent 27 years in the laboratory looking at what are the features that drive the underlying problem.
He believes Alzheimer's is caused by dozens of imbalances in the body that his program is designed to fix. His daily protocol includes eating a Mediterranean diet high in vegetables and good fats, regular cardio exercise, fasting at least 12 hours after dinner, brain training exercises, getting at least 8 hours of sleep, and a regimen of supplements to address each patient's deficiencies. You're saying that all of these things done together reverses cognitive impairment and or Alzheimer's.
Yes, we see improvement time after time after time.
In a small published study, Bredesen found his program boosted cognitive functioning in 9 out of 10 Alzheimer's patients within 6 months. So much so, some could even return to work. Did the Bredesen program save your brain?
Yeah.
This study patient asked us to hide his identity because he's a working physician diagnosed with early onset Alzheimer's. When his memory started to slip, he began the Bredesen program. A year in, he says his symptoms disappeared. His cognitive test scores back to normal. Today, you're still practicing.
Very much so. I'm just functioning very high now.
Bredesen says his program only works for patients in early stages of the disease. Do you consider your program the Alzheimer's cure?
No, of course not. The longest we have the person on a program is 4.5 years. We've not had a single example yet out of the hundreds in which someone has gone on the program, gotten better, stayed on the program, and then gotten worse.
He's now partnered with the Cleveland Clinic for a larger clinical trial of his program. Critics say until more research is done, the verdict is still out. But patients like Deborah say they're living proof it works.
I would stand on my rooftop and shout it out to people. I really felt like my life was saved.
Well, the Alzheimer's Association says it is encouraged by Dr. Bredesen's initial results, but they do say further study is needed. Dozens of doctors across the country have now been trained to administer his program, which you can find out more about at today.com. And next year he's going to publish a book about his program. A lot of people excited about this. Other doctors saying, like, wait, don't rush. This is not a cure. And also in this space, it's all now about intervention and prevention. Get to people early on.
Yeah, the good news is it can't hurt, right? If you do it, it can only help.
But people talking a lot about fat in the diet. I thought the fact about fasting was really interesting.
Yeah.
And then interval exercise, not just walking or not just going to the gym, but actually really pushing blood to your brain has a direct impact on the brain.
Love
Complicated causes, but also complicated
causes,
solutions.
Exactly.
Thanks, Maria.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
All right.